You're watching WCTV-TV Channel 5 in high definition. This is News Center 5 at 11 local. Live coverage you can count on.
Welcome back, folks, to your local news. My name is Seymour Butts, and alongside me, as always, is the vivacious and radiant Crystal Chandelier.
Why, thank you, Seymour. Always such a charmer. Tonight, big news out of Washington on the new ban to outlaw chipwiches at local summer camps. We will have what some campers do and don't have to say about that.
I certainly love those chipwiches, Crystal.
Oh.
And a local man is arrested for illegally parking his car on Hammond Street. Why parking regulations are tightening, and why a local man named Tim Smith is up in arms about it after this.
But first, a look at the local winner of last night's National Silly Band Contest.
Certainly the smallest elephant I've ever seen, Crystal.
Absolutely adorable, Seymour.
What a gem. Wait, this just in. Ladies and gentlemen, it brings me great sorrow to report to you that the winner of last night's Silly Band Contest, the Elephant Silly Band, has been stolen! We go live right now to Elizabeth Glazer, the Silly Band's owner, to get her reaction. The indecency, the corruption. Early reports indicate that the scene of the crime is a small tennis club, oddly called a cricket club, by the name of Longwood. We go now to our lead correspondent, Ryan McCarthy, in the field. Ryan, what have you got for us?
It's absolute pandemonium here at Longwood, Seymour. Kids are crying, parents are distraught. Nobody saw this coming.
Ryan, justice must be served here. Is there anything being done by the local authorities?
Seymour, such a heinous crime cannot go unpunished. So I, Ryan McCarthy, the best detective north of the Mason-Dixon line, solemnly swear that I will find the culprit to solve the case of the missing Silly Band. I will be going deep, deep undercover here at Longwood Cricket Club.
Well, there you have it, folks. Our lead correspondent, Ryan McCarthy, is going to infiltrate Longwood as an undercover agent to bring justice back to a peaceful world.
Longwood. This cricket pitch turned tennis club has stood proudly over the township of Chestnut Hill since 1877. Verdant courts and glorious Victorian architecture emit a sense of elegance and honor. A brilliant facade masking a dark and hideous criminal underbelly. Ryan knew that infiltrating such a place as Longwood would require stealth and disguise, both of which are his middle name. Longwood, it turns out, has multiple factions within the club, from grounds crew to kitchen staff, lower, middle, and upper camps, and even a pool staff. Ryan decided to begin with those who would be the most likely culprits: innocent little children. He began by infiltrating the Crickets, a program run by Kim Zuckerberg of Longwood's best 3 to 5-year-olds. As any good undercover agent, he had to become one of them. Walk in their tiny little footsteps, draw with their tiny little crayons, and torture adult supervisors as much as humanly possible.
Who knows what 2 plus 2 is? Raise your hand.
2 plus 2 is 7, guys. Right?
7.
It's easy.
Is that right?
That's so easy.
No.
Ryan's education had not prepared him for such an environment of focused learning, and the constant bullying of other stronger crickets led to very little success when it came to his detective work. Bullied out of crickets, Ryan then moved on to the lower camp, a mishmash of mini nets, mini rackets, and mini suspects. This hotbed of silly band hoarding is run by some rather suspicious young adults, such as Taylor McCarthy, Caroline Cody, Hannah Siegel, and none other than the Latina criminal from Colombia, Ana La Limonada Alvarado. Despite being a long-time worker at Longwood, Ana's criminal record stretches longer than her French braided hair. Her first arrest was in 2000 after a lemonade theft incident at the Pool Cafe. Authorities were lenient with her due to her status as a minor, but another incident in 2009 involving a can of balls in the pro shop led to some hard time. Here's Linda Wolf on the subject.
She came in one day and she just took them. She got what she deserves.
Realizing that he was around more hardened criminals this time, Ryan took a more direct line of questioning.
Did you steal the silly band?
No. I didn't.
I know you took it.
No, I didn't. No. No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright, Charlotte, honestly, answer me straight. You just gotta give it back. We won't press any charges.
I didn't take a silly band.
Did you steal the silly band?
No, I wouldn't take a silly band. I have a ton.
No.
No?
1 second.
Because you took it.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Satisfied with his answers, Ryan moved on to the middle camp, where suspects came in all ages, sizes, and costumes? But Ryan's time behind enemy lines was cut short after an unfortunate accident in a friendly game of jail. As you can see in this slow-motion footage, camper Matt Fusco may have taken a hip check to the head, but Ryan certainly took the blame.
You hit him with a racket. No, I don't want to hear it. That is absolutely not what we do at Longwood.
She kicked out of camp.
No, you're lying. You hit him. That is absolutely unacceptable. You are out of camp, but I don't want to see you till next summer.
Don't tell my parents.
Officially kicked out of middle camp, Ryan then turned his attention to upper camp, where only the oldest juniors are allowed. But criminals, my friends, are like a fine wine. They only get better with age. But it also turns out that teenage criminals run in tight packs, or cliques if you will, that are as hard to penetrate as the Manchester City rugby team in a game of Red Rover.
Oh yeah, hey guys, you're all my friends. We're tight.
Guys, stop, hey! Come on!
Yeah.
Stop it!
Look at Ryan, what a
Stop.
loser.
Seriously, stop. I'm part of the camp too.
What a loser.
Guys, stop. Why isn't anyone talking to me?
Unable to infiltrate the upper camp, Ryan moved on to the next most likely suspects, the grounds crew and the kitchen staff. These often dirty, grass-clad and mustard-stained clubhouse workers had better access to tools and secret passageways than any other. Ryan immediately joined their squad.
Ryan, let's go. Paint the courts. Alright. Put these lines down. Let's go. Members are waiting.
Is it broken? One more time. Yeah. Stop!
Ready to start the mower up?
Yeah, I'm pretty good at this, so...
Today?
It's easy, just pee.
Hook the hose up now. Water the grass. Let's do it.
How do you...
Turn it off.
Oh, you're dead.
Now, you got it.
Let's get out. Please go, sir. Go.
Keep resting it.
No.
Alright, okay,
Just let me
go.
Friend me on Facebook?
After being fired from both the kitchen staff and the grounds crew, Ryan was utterly distraught. He had investigated everyone. Who else could it possibly be? And so he turned to a loyal friend, a man who had served decades as caretaker of Longwood, a man who went by names such as the Guru of the Grass, the Buddha of the Baseline, Paul Noonan. And gazing out over the courts of Longwood with Paul, suddenly the answer hit Ryan harder than a John Isner serve. Fred! It was the perfect cover! The friendly conversation, the dressy attire, the title of general manager. Who would suspect him? All this time, Ryan thought Fred was simply being a good Samaritan, picking up towels, collecting water jugs, dusting off flower stands. But in actuality, he had been biding his time, inspecting each and every camper's wrist for the winning silly band. Ryan rushed up to his office to confront him.
Fred? Is that you with the silly bands? It's been you the whole time?
Yes, they're mine, all mine.
Well, Ryan, on behalf of all of us over here at the news station, congratulations and great work. Fred was sentenced to 10 years without parole on Friday. When questioned about his horrible deed, he responded, "It was as easy as stealing bandy from a baby. Moo-hoo-ha-ha-ha-ha. Moo-hoo-ha. Moo-hoo-ha-ha." End quote.
Well, Seymour, a happy and memorable ending to that story.
Memorable indeed, especially if you have the memory of an elephant.
Oh, Seymour, stop it!
I'm Seymour Butts.
And I'm Crystal Chandelier. Remember, as always, Longwood, stay classy.